Make her think about you all the time, without you having to chase after her or try too hard. If you've ever felt frustrated because you feel like you're always putting in more effort than she is, or that, somehow, your presence doesn't have the impact you'd like, then this video is exactly what you need. Today, I'm going to show you how to naturally make her miss you, without seeming desperate. In this video, you'll learn simple and effective techniques that make your presence irresistible, even when you're not around. These strategies go beyond the ordinary, helping you create a powerful emotional connection that will keep her constantly thinking about you. Want to know how to make her miss you genuinely and effortlessly? Stay here, because I'm going to guide you step by step through this process. Imagine having that confidence, knowing she's thinking about you without you having to lift a finger. What would you do differently starting today? If that sounds like something you need, stick with me until the end, because today's tips can completely change the way you approach relationships. Have you ever wondered why she can't stop thinking about some people, but seems to forget about you so quickly? It may seem unfair, but the secret isn't about chasing, forcing, or always being present. In fact, it's the exact opposite. If you want her to miss you, think about you constantly, and crave your presence, you need to act in a counterintuitive way. It's not about doing more, but about doing things differently. It's almost like magic. When you stop trying so hard, the connection between you two starts to grow. The key is understanding how to create attraction naturally, without appearing desperate or overbearing. And believe me, you don't have to be that perfect guide for this to happen. Small actions, subtle doses of unpredictability, and a good amount of self-awareness are what ignite real desire. It sounds crazy, but it's simple. When you learn how to balance presence and mystery, she's the one who starts chasing after you. Curious to know how? Keep watching and find out. What's often missing in winning someone over is the element of mystery. When everything about you is clear from the start, her interest can fade. Think about the power of unpredictability. Being a bit enigmatic creates a natural desire to know more, to uncover who you really are. Here's a practical tip. Don't reveal everything all at once. Leave conversations unfinished. Give answers that lead to more questions. This will make her think more about you, trying to uncover your layers. A successful pursuit involves this dance between revealing and hiding. Another important point is to be unpredictable in your actions. Don't follow a rigid pattern. Avoid being too predictable. A surprise here and there, like an unexpected invitation or an out-of-the-ordinary gesture, creates a deeper connection. In this game, her desire grows without you having to force anything. If there's one thing that can ruin a pursuit, it's seeming desperate. When someone senses excessive anxiety, attraction tends to fade. Think about how confidence is attractive. Showing that you're in control of the situation makes her miss your presence, rather than trying to distance herself from it. An example: instead of sending several messages in a row, show that you have your own life. Invest time in your hobbies, your passions. Not only does this make you more interesting, but it creates space for her to want to know more about you, without you constantly chasing after her. The key is balance. Natural attraction arises when there's a genuine, unforced connection. When you show that you're not desperate, she starts to think about you differently, with desire and curiosity. This lack of anxiety, this quiet confidence, makes all the difference in winning her over. Self-awareness is one of the most powerful keys in the pursuit. When you know who you really are, you exude a confidence that naturally attracts. Think about how appealing someone who's in tune with themselves is, without needing to prove anything to others. That sparks desire and curiosity. To strengthen this self-awareness, take time to reflect on your qualities, desires, and boundaries. Understand what makes you happy and focus on evolving as a person. The more you know yourself, the less dependent you become on external validation. And this self-sufficiency is irresistible to someone getting to know you. When you feel good about yourself, interactions flow effortlessly. The connection that emerges is authentic, and there's no need to impress at all costs. She will sense this, feel this confidence, and before you know it, she'll start thinking more and more about you, without you even trying. Subtle communication is an art that can transform the way you win someone over. Often, what's missing to create a true connection is knowing how to express interest without going overboard. Think about how subtle gestures and words can generate attraction far more effectively than explicit displays. A glance or an indirect comment can make all the difference. Here's a practical tip. Instead of always giving direct compliments, leave subtle hints about your interest. Brief comments like, "There's something different about you that I like," but I haven't figured out what it is yet, can leave her thinking. She'll start reflecting on what you see in her, and naturally, she'll start thinking more about you. This approach also prevents you from coming across as forced or desperate. Subtle communication creates space for mystery, and mystery fuels desire. When done right, this subtlety can be the factor that makes her miss you, without you needing to try too hard. Creating unforgettable moments is what often separates a simple conversation from a true connection. The secret lies in providing experiences that emotionally resonate with her, making her miss you even when you're not around. Think about the small details that create memories. It doesn't have to be something grand. Sometimes, a night of light conversation in a special place can be enough. Be creative. For example, instead of a typical date, invite her to a new experience, something unexpected. It could be a walk in a place that holds special meaning to you, or something as simple as cooking a dish together. These moments create bonds, something she will remember fondly and that will spark the desire to have more experiences with you. And have you ever thought about having a woman you want just through text messages? There's a secret that all women keep with them. This secret is a mental trigger that activates in their heads when you send them some specific messages. I teach all this in an ebook. I will leave it out in the first comment pinned to this video. It's not free because I had work to do, but it's almost free because the price is absurdly low, cheaper than a snack. Go there and get your gift. The most important thing is for these moments to be authentic and create a true connection. When she feels comfortable and present in these moments, she will inevitably associate those feelings with you. The memory of these experiences will stick with her, and thoughts of you will become constant, without you having to try too hard. Now that you know how to make her think about you effortlessly, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you keep trying to impress her in the traditional way? Or will you start creating this connection strategically? The choice is yours. Subtle actions, the balance between mystery and presence, and the quiet confidence you develop will transform how she sees you. Are you ready to change the game? And have you ever thought about having a woman you want just through text messages? There is a secret that all women keep with them. This secret is a mental trigger that activates in their heads when you send them some specific messages. I teach all this in an ebook. I will leave it out in the first comment pinned to this video. It's not free because I had work to do, but it's almost free because the price is absurdly low, cheaper than a snack. Go there and get your gift. So, what are you waiting for? Start applying what you've learned today. Every little action counts. And remember, it's not about doing more, but about doing things differently. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep learning how to become unforgettable. And have you ever thought about making her miss you every day? This is very simple. I taught you how this is possible with simple steps to follow in the video that is here on your screen. Click there and I'll see you there.